the most direct way to gain muscle, to gain the size you want. It's foolproof is for you to actually get stronger and on those key lifts. So if you're getting strong on those key lifts, your muscles will grow, your hormone output will increase, and you'll see phenomenal results. And just to kind of give you a little example, I mean, you could be in the gym. You could be in the gym 6 days a week, killing yourself, just grinding out reps and just being in there 2 hours a day. And I mean, I think one of the reasons why this approach is very popular, that high volume approach, is because it's what a lot of the steroid users do, and they already have their hormone output already locked in.
Exactly.
They're taking all the drugs, so they can do whatever. They can go do Zumba dance classes, and they'll build muscle. But so they have all that stuff.
There's actually research showing that if you're on anabolic steroids, you don't have to do anything, and you'll gain muscle.
Yeah, and then I think the other thing with steroids is that it increases your recovery so fast. You can be in the gym and recover and get stronger. So a lot of those big bodybuilders, they'll make strength gains on this crazy 2-hour marathon like workout because they have the hormones is what's driving it. But when most naturals do that and they're trying to stay lean, then all of a sudden they're overtrained and they're instead of improving their hormone output, they're actually putting the brakes on.
Yeah, and that brings up an important point: is that you need the recovery. That's part of the whole equation. Part of the testosterone work principle is keeping, which basically is a formula telling how to get maximal testosterone output, hormonal output from your training. But the key caveat is you have to keep it under a stress threshold where you're not overstressing your body. And that requires about an equal amount of recovery time. Because you don't want to chronically elevate cortisol levels, which is what happens when you do a lot of super high volume training very often. Your cortisol, your main stress hormone, becomes chronically elevated, which chronically suppresses your anabolic hormone production.
And a good way to kind of test this is, are you making progress every week? If you're making progress every week, you're getting the right amount of rest to training ratio. If you're not, you're probably getting too much of a cortisol response, and then that's actually negating really your ability to actually make that progress. And so on that, on that point with all these guys, they're just in the gym all the time, and they're not really seeing that many results. And some people might be like confused, like, I don't get it. Like, but they're putting in twice as much work. They're in the gym 2 hours. I mean, of course they're going to get bigger, especially more than someone that's in the gym 3 days a week for 45 minutes to an hour. Well, no,